Gozie Okeke, I want to ask you just some few questions. When are you going to grow? When are you going to stop ridiculing yourself, Gozie Okeke? At least think maturely for once.
How I don't suffer. I have something to say, and what I'm about to say may shock you. Some of you may not like what I'm about to say. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. My dear, you're angry because you burned your data. Your data don't finish. And that thing you wanted to hear, you did not hear it. You're angry because Prince Gozie Okeke said you want to say something. And at the end, he did not say anything. What do you want to hear? What do you want to hear? My dear, I just want to answer some questions. Every time you see some people asking some question that doesn't even concern them, at least I believe in life, you mind your business, mind your life, mind your family. At least mind your family, mind your business. Stop looking into somebody's life or somebody's business or somebody's family. Face your own, because you have one. Okay? When they saw a picture, a video I posted a few days ago, when I wanted to pull some people because they want to burn their data.
What made you think that anybody that follows you is coming to hunt for gossip? What can I gossip with you? Yes, I am a big fan to you, one of your big fans. You might not know me. I love you for your voice. I love you for what you do. You do it very well. But it hasn't ended there. Huh? Having heard you speak recently shows that you still have a long way to go. Until you know how to speak to masses, until you know how to coordinate your fame, until you know how to speak to those that follow you, you have not started. You looked at the commoners. Let's assume that all your followers are commoners. Is that the appropriate way to address them? You brought your home out. You brought your family out, and you are telling people to close their ears. You are not the first failure in his marriage. We hear a lot of them. There are many of them. How you lay your bed is how you lie on it. By yourself, currently, you spoke about your marriage, and you refer people to YouTube. Now you came back to mock yourself, telling them that they are gossip hunters. What did they want to hear? That you just wanted to burn their data. Does it mean that following you all this while means burning data? Do you know what it takes to be a public figure? That's a very disgusting attitude. I wouldn't hide that from you. I would tell you truth and openly. I will not hide it from you. Gozie Okeke, you failed it. This time, you failed it. Huh? There are dignitaries. There are legendaries. There are commoners. When you talk of the people that follow you, you might not follow me, of course, but I follow you because I love what you do. And it's never dented a credit to me. But I think that the word you dropped happened to be a big slap to many people. Though some are voiceless. That's why I said I had to correct you. Not just correcting you. I can as well mandate you to come out for public apology. Withdraw your statement. Else, those people you call your followers can as well unfollow you. Don't you think so? Gozie Okeke, who do you think you are without followers? That you are a celebrity today is because masses are following you. It is now left for you to protect yourself and safeguard your prestige. But how possible is it? Every man that has a home must know that it is his own responsibility to protect the home. When you bring your family out for people to view, what do you expect them to do? Of course, they will view. If you make yourself the headline of the news, you will be so. You are not the first person that have a broken home. Njideka, your wife left your marriage. Thank God she kept her mouth sealed. I believe if the young lady will come out and talk, Gozie Okeke, you will slide inside. Of course, I do hear many people talk. I have seen a whole lot of controversies about you. In fact, you are the most controversial gospel artist in Igbo land. Has that nailed you? No one has the right to prosecute you. But how you lay your bed is how you lie on it. So what actually made you think that somebody like me is interested in hearing your past story or your domestic affairs? What concerns me there? I was one of them that followed you to the YouTube for one reason. Okay, he's now on YouTube. Let me support him as well. I went there only to see what you did. I said, well, it could be a kind of fun, one of the funds you normally catch. But having heard you now in return, referring to those people as gossipers, trying to address them foolishly, I now said, no, I have to rebuke you. Gozie Okeke, when would you grow up? When would you grow up? Keep all the rumors that normally fly on air against you. Keep the controversial points that were made against you, starting from the time of Nweke and so. We all know that in every rumor, there's a atom of truth. But we are not there to judge. And I'm one of those people that say, before you pick one to limelight for negativity, try to have a proof. You don't just assassinate someone's character. But this time, I personally will rebuke you because you didn't sound intelligent or matured in any manner. Okay? Okay, what would you now tell me? That I followed you. You made a post, I saw it. I said, wow, this gospel artist, wonderful singer. Let me support him by joining him on YouTube. I went there only to have your return as an abuse. Or don't you know that what you said is very wrong? Epitome of insolence. Then you now expect people to be happy with you. If everybody should be your suspect, what about you? Are you perfect? Don't you know that you are also offensive to some people without you knowing it? Anyone that follows you is following you because they love you. Though we know, nobody without an enemy. But the way you draw your bed is how you lie on it. Who doesn't have enemy? If you count everybody as your enemy, of course, this earth will retire you by sudden. There are things you will overlook. Wait for your enemies to confront you so that you know them by their confrontation. Not just tagging everybody. It's an insult to several personalities. Gozie Okeke, I'm talking to you. You should come out publicly and withdraw that statement. Some people wanted to burn their data. That is why you did it. That means all this while you are making posts, you are doing it for one reason. Gozie, don't forget that you are nobody without those fans. A king without honor is a nobody. Even the crown on his head means an ordinary cap. Telling people to mind their business simply means they should stop following you and they should ignore whatever you make as a post so that they will mind their own business. If you want them to mind their business, why did you come to social media? But if you are looking at it that everybody is your enemy, it means that you are also enemy to them. Think before you speak. Some people don't even know. Okay, look at it. You are the one exposing yourself. Do you know that some people do not know anything about your marriage? If you are living with Njideka or not, how is it my business? But it is you now that is bringing yourself out, washing your dirty undies outside. Njideka has forged ahead. The little I know. So why are you making reference of that? I want to tell you people's story about my marriage. Who cares? Who cares? You started it. You wanted to end it in your own way. But believe me, it might not really satisfy you. This time, it might not really end up interestingly. Huh? At times, it's good to be wise. Start by putting your home in order. A man that cannot coordinate his home does not supposed to come out and begin to talk publicly. If you cannot govern that small territory given to you by the supreme deity, tell me, can you govern a whole state? If you cannot be able to use yourself as an example, a living example, tell me, what would be the lesson if you are given opportunity to address others? Or do you think that being a celebrity ends there? Huh? Being a role model, do you know what it means? It's either you lead people to light or you lead them astray. So which one are you standing for? You are not the first failure in his marriage. There are several failures. We know them. Kedu nke a na-akpọ Paul Nwokocha? Nke Akule Zudo? His shame, they shame me. These are people that have wide mouths. When a man loses or loses guts, what would he do? Instead of putting himself, composing himself to cover some mess, they will come out and begin to talk wah, 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 wah. And that's the kind of life I'm seeing in you. Epitome of arrogancy, making mockery of yourself. That's disgusting. I must tell you that. But I want to tell you that the only way you will clean this mess is to come out and make public apology. I don't need to tell people what to do. But by the time you begin to feel irrelevance, know that it is the result of your arrogance. What you came out for is what you will get. If you are not ready to cook, why then are you hitting the oven? Gozie Okeke, it's high time to grow up. You are no more a baby. Study yourself. You need a tutor, a professional tutor. You need a good counselor. The way you react towards issues is bringing you down. It's limiting you. I just want to let you know that. Have the sense of belonging. Mingle with people. Look at this guy. What's the name? Ebusi. Because I love music. I listen to all of them. Ebusi is one of the artists I respect. You know why? This man is a man all round. Keep the good voice aside. Look at him. You know how coordinative he is. And look at the height he's going. He's associating. You will first of all develop the sense of belonging, sense of association before you begin to. Of course, it's on a mafia. But look at Gozie Okeke. See, what's her name? Chinyerudom, Odu the woman. These two people, I ask myself, they are so comfortable in that comfort zone, locally. And yet they are bringing in pride, arrogancy, pomposity. What you said is very wrong. Put me anywhere, Gozie. And I'm voicing it out because I have the voice. Some will have it and not show it within them because they are voiceless. Correct yourself. What you don't know, seek advice before you enter for it. Okay? If we begin to look at what we hear, a lot of gossip has been carried out on your name. In fact, if I am to quote, I would tell them that you are the most controversial gospel artist in Igbo land. You can't defend any one of them. Starting from the time of Nweke till date, Gozie Okeke, you are known for controversy. But no one is nailing you for that. How dare you come out, make jest of yourself? You are even making jest of your home. Like I said before, you are not the only failure in his home. So keep it a secret.